I've been working all week on this garden. Before we started planting, this garden was absolutely covered in English ivy, which you can kind of see back here, still coming through the cracks, okay? It actually was covered in 5 or 6 different kinds of vines that I had planted years ago. And by this summer, you could barely even see my steps coming through. So I had just let this go because I didn't have the bandwidth for it, and I really didn't know what to do with it. And I have this wonderful friend, her name's Lisa. Her gift is gardening and really creating beauty. And she came and said, we can do this. We can make this better than what it is right now. And we started pulling. And when we started pulling these vines, I'm telling you, it was so overwhelming. I had some of my kids come out and join me, and it was like, you went to grab a clump and it felt like a million stems, a million roots all intertwined. And it was like, we will never, ever get to the bottom of this. But we did one little stem, one little root clump at a time. Really, in the big picture, it's like, okay, so it took me like a week of pretty consistent work out here, but it's like a completely new space. And it's beautiful and it's clear and it's clean, and I can see what's here and I can tend to it, and I can create something beautiful that's manageable and that's sustainable. I wanted to make this analogy with this garden to the work I do with people through mindfulness. Sometimes in our own personal well-being, with unresolved traumas that we've just kind of buried or pushed aside, or baggage that's accumulated in our relationships, we hit a point, like I did with these vines, where things feel so unmanageable and so interwoven that it feels utterly impossible to imagine a different way of being, that things could be any different, that they could be any better. And when we go in without the right tools and without the expertise, we go in and grab a clump of the stuff that's there, and it's like, this is too much, I can't pull this out. So what I do through the tools of presence, your breath and your body, we start to, one stem at a time, one breath at a time, one embodied moment of really understanding what's happening in my body and how do I respond to this and what is it connected to. We peel stuff apart, and over time we can create something that's beautiful, that's sustainable, and that we can manage long term, where we know what we're working with and we know how to cultivate the kind of feelings within yourself and the kinds of relationships that you want to be a part of. That's what mindfulness has done for me, this undone path that I offer. And it's what it can do for you. It makes the emotional and relational side of life feel doable.